Hey team, today we are going to talk about the American Home Shield Warranty form, how to fill it out in dotloop, and a couple of other things if your client decides to go with the program. First, let's talk about why we're doing this. The Home Shield Warranty is required to be acknowledged, i.e. signed by your buyer or your seller, whether they want the coverage or not. You just check off either accept or you check off decline, they sign, and then you sign, okay? I will show you what the big problem is that with this form, it can be used on a purchase or a sale, so the signature fields are not assigned. You have to assign them before you share them, or else the system doesn't know who to send it to sign. So with that being said as well, if you are going to get a seller plan or you're going to get a buyer plan, one way or another, you're always going to call Saud, our rep. He will answer any of your questions on how to order the program. Be aware, it's going to kind of freak you out a little bit, but if you are just getting the seller plan, because of the way Florida real estate law is, it has to be done as an option, which means that you have to choose a buyer plan and then add the seller option. And then at closing, you just pay for the seller part. The buyer part doesn't get paid for and it doesn't get activated. So just keep that in mind when he explains to you, this is what you need to check off. Don't freak out. It's the way it's got to work for the law, okay? So right now I'm going to show you how to set up the form. Oh, and by the way, the reason why it has to be acknowledged is because our E&O insurance we get a discount on. So that's why it's required for each purchase or sale. Obviously not for rentals, okay? So let me show you what we're doing. Here we are on a test field, and I'm gonna scroll down to my American Home Shield link. We're gonna click on that. We end up getting the autofill button. So as long as we filled out all of our people that we need and our address information as well, then this will auto populate. So again, people, please don't forget to do that. So here's our form. We scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay? Anything in yellow has already been filled out by the system. And all we need to do is either check off accept or decline. You'll check the little box. Sometimes it's a little tough. You gotta make sure your little hand is there. And then you have to assign these fields. When you hover over them, it brings up the assign or sign now. So you click on assign and the drop down comes down and you can choose your buyer. So I'm gonna choose Joe Buyer here. And then you assign this field. The other field is for you to sign. So I would choose me, okay? So you gotta remember to assign those fields before you share and send these, okay? So if you have any questions about this, give me a call or give Saud a call. His cell phone number is 786-570-4974, and he can answer any of your questions. Okay, talk to you later.